So that you don't have enough time.
Yes, yeah.
Let them put the leadership is a very good concept. Who is a leader? Who is a leader?
Person who is in the level appears to drive the organization or any group of people.
The aim of affairs,
Yes.
an organization of people. Who that's a leader? Who again?
To be command and control the affairs of the organization.
Give command, control the affairs of people, that's fine. Any other thing?
There's someone who steers the direction.
Their direction, control how things are going, the leader. So now this means that these people are steering things, others are involved.
Yes.
Now, can the cleaner in the office be a leader?
So, extent.
Yes.
To an extent.
Yes.
Can everybody be a leader?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Everybody cannot be a leader.
Everyone can be a leader. I like to think so. In their own little,
Well,
in their own little micro environments.
because even Tinubu's environment is equally micro compared to the world environment.
Yes.
You understand? And your boss environment is even micro compared to the global environment. There's a place you go, he announces himself. You say, who are you talking about? I said he put the word Nigeria.
Yes.
The other said he just called the agency. He said, where is this person from?
Yeah.
Even if he calls, sometimes he might call Abuja, he might call Maiduguri. People will not know what he's talking about. But he called Nigeria.
Yes.
That's an identity. Okay, good. Everybody can be a leader. In fact, everybody is a leader. Everybody. Leadership is not only when you're in authority. Leadership is when you're providing a value that people recognize that this thing you're providing is impactful to us. Like today's society, Dangote is not only in a political position, no administrative position.
Yes.
In fact, his position is in his personal company.
Yes.
But can he be considered the leader in Nigeria?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, there are things you want to do now, you consult with him. Even in the musical industry, in the educational industry, there are people who are teachers, but they have not held position of commissioner or minister in education. But due to their contribution and books they have rules, the education ministry want to do something, they start consulting them. They write them to come, please, we want to do for these ideas. Why? They are leaders. So leadership is not the position, it's not the status, it's not the title. Leadership is the value. But leadership, because titles and positions have leadership attached to it. But when you get there, you prove whether you're a leader or not. Yeah. So in this course, we'll be looking at the following. We want to understand who a leader is, what is a leader, what is leadership, who is a leader, where leadership can be found, qualities of a good leader, challenges of qualitative leadership, types of leadership, situational analysis that determine leadership quality, why leadership is important to organizations, and all those things. I will have a class work. So these are what we'll be looking at in this course on leadership. So what is leadership? By definition, leadership is the social project that involves guiding and inspiring people to work together to achieve a common goal. Like yesterday, we appointed somebody to be the class representative. So what we will give him a responsibility of leadership so that he will guide and inspire us to achieve the goal while we are doing. So the monetary everything. So the second position says leadership is a set of behavior and mindset that can be applied in many different contexts. It is more about person's action than their job title. So here, in being a leadership, you have a different mindset. You have a different behavior. That's why there are people, they sell this man fought in the marketplace. You say, what? You mean that man fight? I can't believe it. How can this kind of man fight? There's no person here who fight them. Forget it. Because of who they are. You don't expect that kind of mindset to be fighting in the markets. Because there's something you are ascribed to him. But the other person can still have the same age with him. They stay in the same community. But he does not possess the same status of this man. You see, I mean, this man was, did he put his share? They said, I can't imagine that this man was fighting. So that's what's happening. So you talk about leadership is the quality of value an individual or group of people contribute to the strong group to influence and guide the followers or members of an organization, society, or a team. So, by my own definition, I use the thought as my leadership definition and values. Now, what people beliefs guide them in life. So, when somebody has a leadership of a new local, it is my turn. What do you think we do? If of his guidance would be a Milo or it is my turn. When people have the idea that leadership is if I settle you, I will get it. So even if it's in leadership and you are nothing is not to say what do you have you settled, have you paid your own due? So you need to settle to achieve it. So you're not sinners. So we need to be mindful of leadership mindset and behavior. Because the mindset the leader has influences the behavior they have. So that's what we've been looking at in leadership. What leadership is not. Leadership is not position people occupy. It is not a title. Leadership is not the class they belong to or the association, or promotion people have attained. Leaders are not naturally born people. Some people are saying leaders are born. Because if you see them say, oh, because they are born, they are leaders, because these are not traditional type. And leaders are not called by spirituality or God. Say God has called somebody to be our leader. Like some religious associations. Even if the boy is, or girl is small age, because his father is the head of the church group or Muslim group, people start following them because they are. So sometimes in some traditional societies, the correct people are leaders because he is born in a certain kind of family. But in today's kind of world, leadership is not according to where you're born. Rather, anybody can be a leader based on what you contribute to society. And the way the society has been able to acknowledge and recognize that thing you contribute is of a value to them and you can influence them. So any of you here can be a leader in Nigeria. By what value am I adding? So leadership can be learned. Those days when we are growing up, they tell us, whoever you want to be, look at them in the society and start behaving like them. So if I want to be a leader in my society, in a certain sphere, I was looking at people who occupy such leadership positions, people who are doing those things that I say, what are they doing? How do I start doing it? Just like when I work in the banking industry here, so when I was trying to leave the banking, I want to go to a thing, management consulting, training, and all those things. And I went into training with an organization. And in the course of it, then we do a lot of things with UNICEF, UNDP, all those programs. And I could find out that most projects goes to doctors. They say, Dr. So. Then if you're Mr. So, they look at you and say, no. And you know what? I'm going to do my doctorate. You understand? So because I was looking at people like staff leaders in the field where I belong to, consulting. So when they come, when we go to UNDP, I mentioned to go and submit the documents. They say, where are you from? You say, I work with an NGO called Accord. Say you're from Accord. You say Mr. So. So, doctor, even the UNDP people will be respecting the doctor. I say, this doctor, I will go out. And that was that. So leadership can be learned. And the minute you learn it, you start behaving in it. It displays in you because it's a mental transformation. You behave differently. because there is something which you are doing, like adding to people and people are looking up to you. So these are what it's occurs here. Who is a leader? A leader is someone who guides, inspires, motivates a group of people to achieve a common goal.